Brunson, executive member of the Learning Disability Association of Bermuda. I was fortunate enough to attend the conference here in Bermuda, our national conference, and LeDerick was one of the presenters. It was an interesting experience because I met him before I actually met him, because one of our speakers was unable to attend, and he so willingly agreed to fill in at our national conference. Without having an in-depth knowledge about LeDerick, it was very difficult to have a preconceived knowledge of what he was going to talk about, his message, and how impactful that message would be, not only to me as an individual, but to me as a member of the learning disability and a greater fraternity for those parents, families, teachers, and kids who have disabilities. I found his presentation to be very relevant to myself as a person, very relevant to the issues that we are addressing with reference to learning disabilities here in Bermuda, and the way in which he delivered it, and the style in how he delivered his message, using poetry as something to express what he went through as a person with learning disabilities, and how he used that to enable him to continue to want to strive for better and learn more and figure out what it is that was unique about him and how he could make a difference. And I think that message did make a difference, and it allowed people to realize that it's not necessarily a disability. It's a person who has a learning need that can be overcome. And I think that is powerful for people who are struggling with trying to identify what it is that they can do as a parent, as a child, and as a professional to help address that issue, specifically here in Bermuda. And I think as a person who is a representative of the Learning Disability Association, the message that LeDerick was able to deliver really has enabled us to advance our movement as an organization. And that's one of the things we need to do, is to advance as a movement and enable and give people tools and knowledge and strategies as to how we can move forward and continue to really empower people to advance on the issue of learning disabilities, and also give people the sense that they're not broken, and that they are a whole person. It's just that diversity, however you define it, is a way of the world. And we just have to be more tolerant and more accepting of those who are diverse from you or I. And I think that's the power of the message LeDerick was able to deliver to Bermuda. That is the personal message that I extracted from what LeDerick was able to provide me. And I can say that I'm a changed person as a result of that. And I owe that to LeDerick, and an experience which was definitely random, but an experience that I believe in my heart was destined to happen.